Do you want to try and do it in a Scottish accent?
No.
Welcome to the Tuesday. No, that was really shit.
Welsh.
That was
That's
Welsh.
What the? Welcome to the Tuesday show.
Well, I almost went into Transylvanian. Welcome to the Tuesday show.
Welcome to the Tuesday show.
Indian.
No. Welcome to the Tuesday show. No, that's the same again.
That was Indian.
Yeah. Welcome to the Tuesday show.
Indian.
No. Welcome to the Tuesday show.
Still Indian.
Norman Price, you've set fire to Pontypandy again. That's got to be Welsh.
That was kind of an Indo-Welsh.
Welcome to the Tuesday Show with CJ and Ted. This week, episode 6 is finally here, and we bring word from Dirty Dicks. Let's start the show. CJ.
Yes.
It tends to be you starting the show.
It does.
So why
Maybe
don't...
we can mix it up a little and maybe you could do it.
Okay, I'll start the show.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Hey CJ, how you doing?
Dear God.
You don't have to call me dear God. Just God'll do.
Just God. Hello, God.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, my son. Blessed be my name. Right, I'm going to giveth and I'm going to taketh away. And unfortunately, we did take away last week.
Mm-hmm.
We were not very generous with our time or with our recording because there was no episode 6 last week.
No.
But there is episode 6 this week,
Yep.
and you are listening to it. It is in your ears as we speak.
We are coming in your ears.
We are indeed. Last week, I think, came down to a series of, I don't know, what's the excuse?
Real life gets in the way.
Life.
We've both got jobs. We've both got other things going on. And
I have definitely got it going on.
have you?
Yeah.
Go on.
So,
Does it beat my trip to Aberdeen?
yes, how was Aberdeen? Because I thought you were going to Dundee, and I was hoping for some cake.
Sadly not. No, it went to Aberdeen. But I could have brought you back some Aberdeen Angus. But I didn't. So I ate it all while I was there. Definitely the highlight of the trip was I had something in the airport whilst I was waiting for my flight home.
And then some food.
Yeah. No, I had a nice
Steak, was it?
tasty delight called a Scots burger.
Scots burger.
Yeah, which was an Aberdeen Angus beef burger,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite nice on its own anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Topped with black pudding.
Oh.
Topped with deep fried haggis.
Deep fried haggis.
Deep fried haggis. I mean,
Wow, that's...
topped with onion rings. And wow, I mean, that's the best burger I've had for a long time.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know. No, it's not worth the trip, is it?
I don't know.
Do you think you could recreate it?
Can you buy haggis in England when it's not Burns night?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go find some haggis from somewhere, and yes, I guess I could recreate that.
We'll do that. Hey, I tell you what, I've got a great idea. Let's do a show from a kitchen. Let's find a kitchen somewhere,
Okay,
and I know who can cook. Will, who we had on episode number 3.
yeah, he can cook.
Yeah, he can cook as well.
Ah.
Yeah, we could do a show from the kitchen.
He'll be like our very own Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, that's right. Only he'll be able to do it without a speech defect.
Has Jamie Oliver got a speech defect?
I've got my mother tongue, haven't they?
Yeah, I can't say I've ever noticed.
No. Okay.
Then again, I don't really watch Jamie Oliver that much.
No.
So.
I didn't think Jamie Oliver's really a thing anymore, is he?
He doesn't do much in the TV stuff.
He doesn't.
Oh no, he does do. He does do some stuff. Not as much as he ever used to, but he does. Do, Naked Chef stuff's long gone.
Yeah.
But he does, do some TV things now.
Yeah.
And the latest one was something about like a Caribbean Christmas or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
So
What a jerk.
yeah.
So chicken. Get it?
Yeah, got it.
So
I got you.
just checking you up to speed.
I was like, I got that highbrow joke. For once, ladies and gentlemen, for once I understood one of Ted's highbrow jokes.
But but it's been a while since we've seen him sort of twice in a row in a VW camper or anything like that.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen
been
that,
a while. Come back, Jamie. No, don't.
No, please don't.
Moving on.
Moving on. How about some music?
Yes, let's have some music. And I'll tell you something else about this show. I have been looking forward to this show since episode number 1.
Okay, why is that?
Because it was ages ago that we went and met Rory.
Yeah, it was.
Rory Gillanders. And we've got his interview later on in the show. Let's have a track from him now.
Cool. This one's called Morning Sun.
Nowhere to go, feeling like a stranger or a wave hitting the shore. Took all they could carry, yeah, came back for more. 'Cause I'm just waiting on the morning sun to brighten up the sky. I'm just waiting on the morning sun to rise. I'm just waiting on the morning sun. Open up my eyes. I'm just waiting on the morning sun to rise. Ain't got much time left, so what you waiting for? I lost the battle, but I'll win the war. There's so many people lying in the dirt. I don't believe in heaven, but well, I'm just waiting on the morning sun to brighten up the sky. I'm just waiting on the morning sun to rise. I'm just waiting on the morning sun to open up my eyes. I'm just waiting on the morning sun to rise. And I could be waiting forever, alone on the blood red sky. And I could be waiting forever, just waiting on the sun, waiting on the sun, just waiting on the sun to rise, to rise, to rise, to rise,
And that was Morning Sun by Rory Gillanders. More from him later.
Much more from him later on.
Indeed. Can you imagine if we recorded the whole show and then realised that we'd not recorded anything? It's like, oh, Christ, that's an hour and a half of my life and I'm never going to get back. And then we look back, oh, nothing recorded.
That's when we just go, that was the best show ever. But now we've got to recreate it because we didn't record any of
Did
it.
you realise we lost an opportunity there? We should have said that about episode number 6 last week. So last week should have been, oh, that was an epic show. That was such an epic show. Just unfortunately, we forgot to press the button.
Yeah, I forgot to record.
Yeah.
My bad.
But it will go down as one of the finest.
Yeah, the best show ever not recorded.
It totally would have been award-winning.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
Literally. Otherwise, you're not going to hear it. Okay. I see you've got a new phone, though.
Yeah, I've upgraded my mobile cellular telephone. What? No, I have. So I got a phone call whilst I was in Aberdeen, actually.
Aberdeen.
Apologies to every Scottish person I've just offended.
Aberdeen.
You sound more Indian.
Aberdeen. Yeah, I suppose so.
Aberdeen.
Dundee cake.
What was that?
Dundee. Och no.
Ach, no.
Och no. Let's have some. Would you like some Dundee cake?
Moving on. So anyway,
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
whilst I was in Aberdeen,
Aye.
I had a phone call from my my mobile service provider,
Did you go?
who they were basically offering me, an upgrade to my phone. 'Cause my phone's at the end of its contract, so they were offering me, upgrade time, and wanted to know if I was interested or what I wanted. And actually, interestingly, the first thing I said was, I'm not really interested. I want to try and save some money. I don't want to buy a new phone. There's nothing wrong with the one I've got, and I'm happy with the airtime, contract that I have. So it's relatively cheap. And then they said, well, for a small amount extra per month, I could upgrade to the latest iPhone 10.
10.
Yeah.
X.
iPhone X. They said I could upgrade to the latest iPhone. I bet that's your phone that's making that.
That's my phone.
It's because you're plugged in through USB.
I'm plugged in through my thing.
So your your toilet damaged phone.
My bath damaged phone.
It's all in the toilet. So it's all toilet water. So.
I wasn't bathing in a lavatory.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not a cat.
It's just not that bad. No, I'm not a cat. I've never known a cat to do that. That's a dog thing, isn't it?
Is that?
Cats don't even like water, generally.
I don't know. I know some cats that love
Some big
water.
cats do, like tigers.
I'm sure I've seen
Is
some.
it tigers or lions?
I don't know. Could be bears.
Listeners, if you know which cats like water, phone in
Phone in.
on 0777 Cathedral City.
Cathedral City. Yes, please call Cathedral City and tell us. Anyway,
Cats.
back to the story.
Oh yes, iPhone 10.
So they said, for a small amount extra, it turns out £18 extra per month.
Okay.
I could have an iPhone 10 for 3 years, or a 3-year contract.
Yeah.
So I've gone for an iPhone 10
Oh.
with facial recognition, and I decided to pull a really stupid face whilst I was setting up the Face ID.
So you got to say you got to pull the same face.
So I've got to pull the same face every time.
Right. do we get to see? No, I don't want to see the face.
Well, you can see the face, but no one else is going to see it because
Okay.
this is audio.
Okay.
So listeners, imagine, if you go onto my Twitter or my Facebook.
Just assure me this is just a general pulling of an odd face.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Well, what do you think I was doing?
I don't know. I don't want to go certain places.
Do you think I was going for butt ID?
What?
Arse ID instead of face ID. Johnson ID.
Yeah, it's got a ring to it.
Well, I wonder, Apple's probably checking out the photo going, why has this guy got a really long nose? Wait, that's not a nose.
It's not even long.
Oh.
Bit of a Peter Griffin chin, though.
Definitely. If I'm on TV before the watershed, you have to put a black bar over my chin.
Yeah.
Because they look like balls.
Anyway, so you get yourself a new phone.
So I have a nice brand new phone, which I'm still in the process of setting up, even as we speak.
Excellent.
So I thought, well, I'm not doing it right this second.
No,
but,
I know.
But I was
Yeah.
up to the point where we started recording. I was still fiddling with it,
Yeah. Okay.
and the phone as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but what's going on in your phone? You've got an interesting phone story.
Oh, we're not still talking about phones, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I haven't got an interesting story about phones.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that ended that one then.
Yeah. No, I drowned my phone in the bath.
How did you manage that?
I fell asleep in the bath
Okay. Why did you have your phone in the bath?
because I was using my phone at the time. I was awake at the time. I was awake. I didn't get into the bath and sleep. Right.
Sleepwalk into the bath. Yeah.
That kind of thing doesn't happen. No, I was awake in the bath and then I fell asleep, and I had my phone with me, which was a reasonable thing to do when I was awake. Not so reasonable when I was asleep.
No, obviously not. No. But I thought, because that's what, an iPhone 6S?
An iPhone 6S, yes.
I thought they were supposed to be relatively waterproof.
Think again. Well, I would tell you what.
Or is it that in inverted commas splash proof? Is that what it is?
I'll tell you what. I don't think it's much proof. I mean, I did wake up with it. Sort of. It was kind of slosh. It was on my chest.
Right.
And yeah. So I think the sort of waves had I don't waves, but
You have a wave machine in the bath.
don't you? Yeah, it was.
I have bubbles.
It was lapping on the phone,
And
Anyway, it was enough to ruin it.
well, there you have it then, folks. iPhone
don't do
6S
that.
does not like to be lapped.
No, so there we go. That's our technical review of the iPhone 6S. It is not waterproof.
Well, the good news is I now have a spare iPhone 6S Plus,
Really?
which I'll happily sell to you.
Will you sell it to me for less than £100?
No.
Insurance job then.
Yeah.
There we go.
Insurance.
Insurance.
Dirty Dick's London.
Dirty Dick's London.
3-floor pub with wood panelling. There's 3 floors.
Oh my goodness, we only experienced one floor.
We were crammed in there like bloody sardines.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Anyway,
So that was that.
so during our adventures to Londonshire, we ended up in a pub called Dirty Dick's. I recommend you Google it.
Yep.
Google Dirty Dick's.
Safe search off.
Yeah, of course. Where we met.
Where is that? Let's put that into context. It's opposite the station. The station was Liverpool Street.
So just opposite
Yep.
Liverpool Street Station.
Yeah.
And it was a nice, quaint little pub. I didn't realise there was 3 floors to it. I just had a quick look, and there's 3 floors to this pub. We only ended up on the ground floor.
I just thought it was a little dark, tiny corner.
That's what I thought. I just assumed the top floors were like living space like most other things. But
Food was nice.
good food. Although, was the burger undercooked again? I can't remember. I'm sure it was. Wasn't as bad as the first place that we had.
I think it was too dark in there for you to notice.
No, maybe.
Yeah. So we sat down and we were eating. In fact, we were still eating.
Yeah, we were actually when Rory turned up. Rory Gillanders. We've had a song from him already called Morning Sun. But here now is the interview that we got whilst we were eating. So apologies for all the mouth slapping sounds because we were chewing at the same time. We caught up with him. What song were we listening to before the interview?
Be My God.
Be My God. Here it is.
I think it was roast beef I had.
Was it roast beef?
Six in the morning, what a time to be alone. You read the warning, they cut you to the bone. You can make it better if you'd only come around. You can make it better. Get my feet on solid ground. 'Cause all I ever wanted was for you to be my guy. Take me far away from here. All I ever wanted was for you to be my guy. Now my heart don't beat no fear. So now my got the soul, got the sound. 'Cause all I ever wanted was for you to be my guy. Take me far away from here. All I ever wanted was for you to be my guy. Now my heart don't beat no fear. So now my heart don't beat no fear. And it's alright to be my guy. And it's alright to be my guy. And it's alright. Said it's alright to be my guy.
Okay, yeah. Testing 1, 2, testing.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, okay.
Almost like you've used a microphone before. Rory, first question, how do we pronounce your surname?
Yeah, it can be a bit of a tricky one.
Are we going Gill or are we going Jill?
It's Gillanders, yeah.
Gillanders.
Gillanders, yeah. A tricky one when you see it just written down. You
Yeah.
don't know really, but yeah, it's Gillanders, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
cool.
think it might be Scottish, I'm not too sure.
Yes.
No, it's not Irish anyway.
No.
But
So here we are. we met up at Dirty Dick's, just opposite.
the suspect name.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah.
We
You
should
got
edit that out.
let's just hope it doesn't count. It's not anything to do with the chefs. So yeah, because we're actually sat eating some food, or more to the point, myself and CJ eating some food. But yeah, we've kind of had it's gone a little bit late, so we're just sort of snacking away. But we can eat and talk, and
I'll have my pint.
you have your pint.
Protein.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, indeed,
stereotypical
indeed.
Irishman having a pint.
Yeah. I was
I
going to
didn't want to let
say.
you down,
So where have you come from, mate? So obviously you're Irish. What brings you over to the UK then?
Well, I've lived here about 5 or 6 years now at this stage. Yeah, well, basically, I lived in Australia for a couple of years, and I came back to Ireland. There wasn't much happening. I wasn't too pushed on going home anyway. And actually, my sister and her husband were living here at the same time I came back from Australia. So I ended up coming over here with my girlfriend, and we kind of just because it was like plenty of work over here and stuff, and somewhere different and that. Ended up staying with my sister and her husband just until we got enough money together for a deposit and stuff like.
Yeah.
And that was about 5 or 6 years ago now. Yeah, so.
I think I don't know where I saw it now. By day you're in construction.
Oh yeah, you probably saw that in there was little articles done up on some music blog there. Yeah, I've been in construction, man, since I left school or whatever, since I was 18. So a long time, like yeah. So yeah, by day.
Construction specialty.
A bit of everything, mate. A bit of a jack of all trades, master of none, as they say. Now, see, I'm working now at the moment. I'm working in this kind of a furniture. They make furniture kind of work. So I've done a lot of carpentry and stuff like that. So at the moment, I'm working there, like because I got a bad back injury, which was actually playing football. That happened. I was literally just playing a game. I play Sunday league football, like, and my back just seized up. Like, it was no bad tackle or anything like that. It was just no one near me. We went to control the ball and my back just seized up. That was about 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
But it's probably like, I'm sure all the heavy lifting over the years and stuff like that kind of contributed to it. I don't know. But it's still not sorted. I've been trying to get that sorted for about 2 years, maybe more. And so I've been kind of in and out of work the past while. So that's you know, that's when I kind of started writing the songs and stuff, because I spent a lot of time on my hands. I was out at work for about 6 months, so I was literally just at home, sitting at home, not doing much. So just picked up the guitar and started writing a few songs. So that's where the kind of EP started, you know, to come together. Like, so I suppose every cloud has a silver lining or whatever. But yeah, it wasn't ideal being out of work, but yeah, I managed to write a good few songs. So it kind of worked out all right. Like, but I've only gone back to work. Excuse me. Full-time work there recently, about, you know, the past month or so. You know, I was trying to go back a few times, and the back just kept giving in and that, you know. So it was just a bit of a nightmare. But
so have you had much play or good reception with the
EP?
Yeah.
It's actually gone quite well. Like, considering, like, I think I only set up the Facebook page and stuff like that, the music page. I think it was March. And since then I've got I've got a fair bit of airplay and stuff, and a bit of I've met with one or two record labels and stuff like that, just for been offered a couple of these publishing deal things. I don't really know much about them. They don't look that great, but I mean, it's nice to have a bit of interest anyway. Look, and I've got played on some good stations. There's a station in Ireland called Radio Nova. Like, we'll have a good few. I'm not sure how many listeners now, but it'll be have a good, you know, few 100,000 listeners. You know, it's like it's not just online. You can actually tune in on the radio and the car and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. There was a thing called
real radio.
Real
radio.
Gavin Glass show it was called. He does like stuff for it was promoting kind of Irish up and coming musicians, and there's another. So I was pleased to get played on that, you know. And another station in Ireland actually called 2XM, which is there's 2FM. It's a pretty big station in Ireland, and 2XM is like the kind of more like for up and coming bands and stuff like that. So you know, it's good, man. It's positive. I played a few good gigs and stuff. Played Oxjam in Islington there a while back. That was good, you know. It was for Oxfam charity, like, but that was pretty cool. Like, so no, it's gone quite well. Like, yeah. And definitely got a positive reaction. I was pleased because I wasn't sure, you know, what the reaction would be when I put the music out. So no, it's definitely positive. Doing stuff like this is great, you know. Just any little thing just that helps, and the fact that people are getting in contact with me, it's, you know, it's really positive, man. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. So no, I think it's gone quite well. I think just need to keep plugging away and just any little thing just to add to it, you know, just to. So I think it's gone quite well, man.
So your EP, Tomorrow Means Nothing.
Yeah.
We'll start with the title track. Tomorrow Means Nothing. How did that song come about? What's it about?
Well, that song and all the songs in the EP, I was kind of, because I got asked this a few weeks ago, what are they about? And as I said to the fella that asked me, I was like, I was kind of struggling with that back injury, and it was definitely kind of got me down a bit. It was definitely affecting my state of mind, you know what I mean? So they're not the most upbeat songs. They're not depressing either, I don't think. They're kind of, so I think there's like, I would say it's probably a bit of struggle maybe, but a bit of hope at the same time as well, you know, like, because and time as well. I was sort of saying to the fellow when he was asking me what's the underlying theme and stuff, I was thinking, I don't really know, but I didn't sit down to write the songs about anything in particular, you know what I mean? It was just kind of whatever way I was feeling at the time, and definitely just like start thinking, do I have enough time at hand, you know, to do everything I want to do, kind of thing. Not to get too deeper in, but these kind of things I definitely wasn't feeling, you know, I was feeling a little bit low and stuff, so
it's more you're effectively just processing what you're feeling at that particular moment.
Yeah. And I literally just
music to it.
I literally just picked up the guitar, and the chorus just kind of came to me in a few seconds. I just like the kind of the lyrics for the chorus, and I just kind of worked the song around that. Like, and I thought the song had a nice ring to it as well. Tomorrow Means Something. So again, like as the EP track, I thought that worked well as well. So I suppose just kind of I'd say the main kind of people, the musicians or whatever, that have influenced me would probably be like, I listen to a lot of Ryan Adams, you know Ryan Adams? Yeah, got big into him the past couple of years. Springsteen, Dylan, kind of Noel Gallagher, but I'm a massive Tupac fan.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to record a gangster rap album like that one, but I wouldn't say he's influenced me that much, but I listen to a lot of like Bob Marley, love the Strokes, a lot of different stuff, like a lot of old stuff like Sam Cooke and that as well, so I think I've got a pretty broad that kind of broad taste music, but definitely I'd say the main influences are kind of Dylan and Springsteen and kind of Bryan Adams kind of style, you know. Neil Young maybe a bit as well, all that kind of stuff. But I do listen to a lot of different stuff. Like,
yeah. I was like listening to one of the tracks.
Noel Gallagher and Oasis are definitely influenced it as well.
Yeah.
That's why I listen to. That's why I listen to growing up a lot of Oasis and that. Like, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Noel Gallagher as well. The solo albums, but his solo album's got out at the moment, man. I haven't really gone near that, man, since I saw he had someone playing Scissors on stage with him. So I kind of I don't know what that was about, like. But yeah, Noel Gallagher's definitely a big influence, like.
Okay.
So all that kind of stuff, yeah, as I said, but.
I was like, just listening to Morning Sun as well, and that's quite a bit heavier than the other tracks as well.
Yeah, it's kind of,
would you say that's more of a, like say, a Noel Gallagher
definitely, yeah. Yeah, like when I was in the studio actually, and I was going to call the EP Run to the River. I had this idea, I still have the song written, but it just wasn't coming together that well.
Right.
So I had 3 songs, and I just went home and I was like, I need another song for this, and I had an electric guitar, and I started just playing that, and then Morning Sun just came to me on the electric, and I was like, oh, that needs to be definitely needs an electric, the way that song needs to be a bit kind of, it's a bit more rockier, a bit more up tempo. I was like, that needs like to be an electric guitar, more so bass, like, so it's always a nice one to kick off the EP as well. It's nice and lively, kind of up tempo.
Yeah.
Just the EP, I was hoping to get like you know, you can see the kind of there's like a couple of, it's got that Morning Sun and Bullets are a bit more heavier, a bit more electric, and the other two a bit more acoustic. So I was trying to get a bit of a kind of variety in there, you know. So
okay.
But yeah, definitely Morning Sun. It's a kind of Noel Gallagher kind of influence track, alright.
So you can definitely hear it when you listen.
Yeah. Hopefully that's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I've got to be honest. You know, just listening just then, that was the first time I've heard it. I haven't had time to do any research up to this point. You've got an amazing singing voice.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I mean, how long have you kind of thought to yourself, I really can sing, or I want to sing? I mean, is it something that started at a young age and just never really did anything with it? Where would you say?
Yeah, I didn't really from? The only time I ever really sang was just when I was at concerts or something, singing along with songs. I never did any gigs when I was younger. I literally I had a guitar when I was like in my teens or whatever. I was just kind of strumming, nothing really, you know. Wasn't taken too seriously, and then I went to Australia for a couple of years, as I said there, and then it was only when I came back and got that injury that I kind of got a bit more serious into it. Like I didn't really, I'd never done any gigs, but I'd always kind of wanted to. I'd always wanted to do like even just a few open mics just to see what it was like to get out there and see what reaction I get. So it was literally I only did my first gig there probably a year and a half or two years ago, maybe not even. Yeah, just so. Growing up, I wasn't really thinking, I can sing or anything like that. I think it was only when I got into the studio and stuff, and then you put the music out there, kind of, you get a good reaction, your confidence grows, but you kind of start believing in yourself a bit more. You know what I mean? So you don't know what kind of reaction you're going to get, like so.
Yeah. What kind of support do you get from your family and friends?
Very good, man. Yeah.
Would you say they kind of helped you, make that decision to start writing? I don't know, let's say for example, I don't know, your mum heard you singing in the shower, or you and they just go, actually, you really do have quite a good voice, you should do something with that. Has that been part of it? Or?
Not really, man. Like, they never really would have heard me sing that much, to be honest, because I'm quite I'm not really an extrovert. I'm quite an introverted person, really. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes, like before I do a gig around, I get really nervous and stuff like that. You know, so it was not as if I would never be one to get up, life and soul the party, gonna bang out a song. You know what I mean? I'd rather just keep a low profile. It was just kind of, So
I can't sing on the phone.
Yeah, so it's like.
So you're not first up for karaoke or anything like that?
The odd time we do karaoke, but I was never really growing up I was never really thinking, I'm gonna try, be a singer or anything like that. It just kind of, I think it was just, it just kind of came about. As I said, when I got back in New Zealand, I started taking it a bit more seriously, and then played it for a few. Played for my girlfriend, and she's like, "Oh, that's really good." Like, so then, I think she's the kind of person that I just tell you straight, like, if it was rubbish, like, so then, so played a few more people, and they're like, yeah, it's good. So
if you got somebody close to you, they're going to be the ones that say,
like she wouldn't be.
So right.
CJ's going to start getting quite quiet now.
Yeah.
He's gone through his chips. He's gone through the fries, and now it's onto the burger.
Yeah, but it's serious business now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've said before, this is the wrong order. You should eat your meat first, then you
Burger's
fries.
the best bit. Why would I want that to go first?
Yes, but what if you find that you haven't got room for your burger?
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
Never
That's never going to happen.
Never
I
gonna
think
happen.
I saw you ordering another burger actually up the bar there. Dessert.
If only I did.
So in the interest of trying to get a decent food review out of our pie and pies experience, how were the chips?
Chips were really good. Nice and crispy, not too greasy.
Yeah.
Review.
Put you right in the mood for your burger.
Yeah, for my
Say marks on the burger.
definitely better than the last one.
Okay, that's good. Well, the last one was 7.
Overall, a 7. This one's
Yeah.
probably an 8 or 9.
Okay,
yeah,
8
maybe
or 9. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Not bad. Guinness is alright.
Guinness is good. Yeah.
So I'm in this now. Over
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, roast beef, isn't it? I mean, no, it's very nice. Yeah, so we talked about some of the influences. So I see, you got your iPod out. Do you listen to your own stuff? Do you have that on loop?
Oh, yeah, that's all it's on this, man. Just, on repeat. If not, I find it a bit weird, like, listening to my own stuff. I get a bit kind of, feel a bit uneasy, I think.
Yeah.
And obviously you have to listen to it back in the studio and stuff, but I wouldn't be listening to it that much. Like, even if I'm in the room with a few people and I'm like, oh yeah, put on one, I just don't know, I just feel a bit kind of, I don't know why, just the way, I think I'm just a bit shy maybe, so, like, I don't know what it is. If there's a video of me on YouTube or something and I'm in the room looking at it, it's like, I just feel a bit uneasy. I don't know what it is, man. No, I don't listen to my own stuff much. Like, obviously you have to.
I have, because I've listened to it a few times since we started talking about getting together for this podchat. I mean, it's really good. I mean, if anything, actually, it's too short. We want more songs.
Oh yeah.
And so I mean, what's coming next?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, basically, that EP, the 4 songs, it was all self-funded. You know what I mean? Like, so it cost me a few grand to get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely well worth it. It's something I always wanted to do. Like, so I've definitely I'm writing kind of songs all the time anyway, and I'd say I've got about maybe 20, 25 songs written now, so I'm hoping, I'm actually going to the studio on Tuesday to record some acoustic stuff, because basically, along with the fact that I don't really have the money to get a full kind of band, because basically on the EP I got it was a multi-instrumentalist that played some of the stuff, the drums and stuff like that on it. I'd always kind of wanted to get kind of full band sound just to see what it sounded like, get it out there. And especially I think the likes of Morning Sun and all kind of needed that, a bit of extra kind of the drums and stuff like that, But I had a meeting with some fella from a record label a few months ago, and he was saying like maybe think about getting something recorded a bit more that you can replicate live. You know what I mean? So people hear that and they want to come see that live, and it's just me and acoustic guitar, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And plus, like, acoustic guitar and vocals just stripped back can be really good, man. Some of my favourite songs ever are just kind of acoustic stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm actually going into the studio on Tuesday to start that, like, so it'll probably just be another 4 songs, But it'll be all new songs, like, and hoping to get that out there kind of soon enough, like, try to keep stuff coming out,
Well, the thing is, I mean, with anything like that, we want to be kept posted, and then as things happen, we can we'll make sure that we give it a mention on the.
Okay, thanks a lot. Definitely keep posted, man. It'll just be another 4 songs, but it'll be like four new songs. Get that out there, and then I'm hoping to do a fair few. Start kind of doing plenty of gigs around that EP because it's kind of more acoustic. And it'll just be kind of guitar, vocals, harmonica, kind of stripped back, but. I think if you're listening to a song like, because I played Morning Sun live on acoustic, it does sound good. You know what I mean? It's kind of the test of a good song. If it's just kind of just vocals and acoustic guitar, you know what I mean? You can kind of So I'm looking forward to get that out there, man. So that should be there soon.
And it works the other way as well. So people come to the gig because they they just came to the gig anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then off the back of that, they've got the same thing that they can take away. I don't know. I suppose you could do CDs. That's one way of from a gig and stuff like that.
Yeah, so no, I'm looking forward to get out there, getting that EP done, man. 'Cause I think I've got a few good songs. Like one or two of them are up on YouTube at the moment. Just kind of rough, just videos basically.
Yeah.
A song called Waiting, and there's another one called I Want to Be a Free Man. That's going to be on it. So yeah, it's nice to get some new stuff out there. You know?
Yeah.
And getting good feedback. People like, playing it. But it's good when people actually start contacting you.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you got in touch with me, that's positive that people actually kind of.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, you're getting the traffic going in the right way then, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, well, keep very aware of what comes out next, and when it does, and we'll make sure that we listen up to that, and obviously gigs as well. But I certainly, if it's right place, right time, we'll try and come down and
we'll pop down to Northampton for a gig.
Yeah. We'll have to try and set it up.
Yeah, well, I was going to say there's plenty of stuff that goes on around Northampton.
Yeah, there was I think actually there was it's a good enough scene down there. Remember, because there was some I think it's called EGH Radio. Have you heard of them? I think they're Northampton based as well, and they played. They got in contact as well. They played one of the tracks, "Be My God." They played that.
Yeah.
I think they're based down Northampton, so maybe I'll get a bit of a cult following down Northampton.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind travelling wherever to do a gig. You know what I mean? Do a little random little gigs. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not like a lot more place. A lot more places than London.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, London is a very big place anyway.
Yeah. It'd probably be quicker to go down to Northampton and do a gig over here than to across London. So definitely, man. Yeah.
So you said you got about 25 more tracks.
About 20 finished tracks, I think. Anyway, yeah.
Ready to be recorded.
Pretty much, man. Yeah, like.
So when do you think you could get the next album out then? So I think
I'd like to work towards an album. That'd be good, but I think it's just the fact that. I suppose money's it's expensive to get stuff recorded, So I think an EP would be kind of the way to go. Then maybe work towards an album. Then later on after that, just because 4 songs, I kind of keep stuff coming out, and I wouldn't have the money to record an album. And I suppose I recorded the first EP got released this year, so if I get another one out early next year, that wouldn't be bad going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely love to get an album or two down. As I say, keep writing all the time and stuff. So
it's just that money factor, really, isn't it? Just to get things.
Yeah, and I think if you
get in the studio, get things recorded.
Yeah, I mean.
Ready for the release.
Yeah, if you had a good bit of money behind me or whatever, I wouldn't do an album. But it's just so expensive, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What it comes down to it.
It's like. Ideally, I'd love to get signed by a label or something, but even then, I don't think it's like the old days. They go here's 10 grand, go in, record an album. I don't think it works like that anymore. I think a lot. So it's kind of.
Well, I guess you never know. Unless you push your stuff out. I mean, are you in contact with any labels? Yeah,
actually, a few labels have got in contact with me, but as I said, it's I don't really know much about all this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm new to all this, but it seems to be these kind of publishing deals or something. It's basically if your music gets used or we can sell some of your music, they split it 50-50 or something, but they're not really offering to promote. So it's not really worth it. I read through it and it didn't really look like it was worth. I'm not really in a rush to sign it and promote. You know what I mean? But it's good that they're getting in contact and things the music's good enough to put their name behind or whatever. But there just seem to be these kind of publishing. I must look more into them a bit more because I don't know that much about them, to be honest. You know what I mean? But
I was going to say, do you do anything proactively to get out and put your music out there towards the record companies, or is it all just waiting for them to?
No. I've sent a good bit of stuff out, what was I going to say there? Yeah, I sent a good bit of stuff out, and I had a meeting or two with one of the different ones. One of them was I met them, and that's what he was saying to maybe think about getting stuff recorded. That's a bit. That you can replicate live, which kind of makes sense. It's good meeting up even just for a chat or whatever, But no, I've put out a bit of stuff and into radio stations and stuff too, So yeah, I'll just keep. There's a few places that actually only accept like Radio X and stuff. They only accept like physical copies of CDs.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably to deter people bombarding them with, I don't know, demos.
It stops you emailing.
Yeah, so
all the DJs. MP3s.
exactly. So I'm actually going to get a few physical CDs with the, you know, with the sleeve cover all and post into them or whatever. You know what I mean?
Is it John Kennedy that does the exposure on X?
Is that who it is?
Yeah, John Kennedy, I think.
Okay, yeah. So you know, if you get, because I don't know how many people send. Well, probably some people do, but you know, the fact that now is just download, like to go burn CDs off, get the booklet done out. Like maybe more people might bother. So it might be a good way of getting getting people to hear it, whatever. But I'll keep sending in, and I've got a lot of people got back to me saying like a few like sending a few different, I don't know, labels. They're like, oh yeah, come in and get a song done, and we'll put like, you have to pay for it, it's going to cost you $500-600 to get one, you know what I mean? So it's like, I can't afford that, man. It seems a lot of them are just they're just trying to get the money off you kind of thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, obviously, man, I'm ambitious. I'd like to think I could do pretty well with it, you know, but it's very, I'm not, being realistic, like, but.
Right. Open mic night tomorrow, Glastonbury next week.
I definitely will be on an X Factor anyway. Yeah, you have to start somewhere though, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely, So your stuff at the moment is just on SoundCloud?
No, it's on Spotify and Apple Music. Like basically what I did was there's a thing called TuneCore, you might have heard of it. It's like it's kind of like it's a website, whatever. You pay $30 or £30 subscription anyway for the year, and you can put up as much music as you want or whatever, and they distribute it. They put it on all the platforms, so it's not like the main ones are Spotify, Apple Music, but it's on like Deezer, all that kind of stuff. It's on Amazon. It's like on about 20 or 30 different things. So it's on all that stuff. Like it's on. Got a few videos up on YouTube. But I've got like a Facebook page and stuff like that. So it's on all the main ones. Like I only set up that SoundCloud account actually recently enough.
Okay.
2 weeks ago or whatever. But yeah, it's on Spotify, Apple Music. So and I'll have that new EP up there soon. Hopefully the new year as well. So.
Do you want to plug all your handles in, Facebook, Twitter?
It's all the usual nonsense, man. All that.
So,
I'm on Instagram as well.
Yeah. How do we find you on?
All it is
on
just
social media.
On all of them, it's just Rory Gillanders music. That's all it is. Yeah. So.
Rory Gillanders music.
I mean, the name is quite. There's not too many Gillanders around, so you should kind of find it handy enough.
Yeah. Cool.
It's on all of them, man. Thanks a lot.
No, that's fine.
A few videos.
Well, again, hopefully the listeners will like the music and
check it out, man. Yeah, cool. Great.
They'll probably go check it out and wait for the new stuff to drop. So.
Nice.
And you got your own channel on YouTube as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got a few videos and stuff, and a few kind of acoustic demos, like different songs that aren't on the EP. So I was in the studio and I was recording them acoustically, so there's a few ones that aren't on the EP there as well. So it's got it's a bit of stuff on YouTube, man. You check that out as well.
Cool.
Excellent.
I like it. So, Rory, thanks so much for coming down and chatting to us.
Pleasure, man.
So I've listened to the music. I think you're really on something great, and I look forward to listening to the new music as and when it comes out.
Thanks a lot, man.
Hopefully we'll see you sometime up in Northampton.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Meet me where the sun comes up and the rain falls down. me. 'Cause all the thoughts in my head left me for dead. And all the words that I spoke, wish I never said. And all the dreams that we had have faded away. Tomorrow means nothing. Tomorrow means nothing. Tomorrow means nothing without yesterday. Without yesterday. Without yesterday. Without yesterday. Without yesterday. Without yesterday. Without yesterday.
Dirty Dicks is definitely a noisy place.
That sounds a bit lively, wasn't it?
It was a bit. Lively Dirty Dicks. And that was Rory with Tomorrow Means Nothing, playing us out of that podchat.
He's a good chap. I really enjoyed meeting with Rory. Bless him for putting up with us eating. Whilst we were trying to do an interview and stuffing our faces at the same time.
I think it was okay because he'd had his lunch before
Yeah,
we arrived.
that's true, yeah. And he was basically having a meal with his pint of Guinness,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
chewing on a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, that's pretty much a meal.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's all okay. It's all even.
Stout. It builds you up.
It does.
It does indeed. CJ. I have a confession to make.
Do you now?
Yes. I know we're a couple of weeks down the line, and of course we didn't have a show last week, so apologies for that. Sorry, not sorry. We've got our film review, and you set me the task of watching Ace Ventura, something or other, in the forest.
In the forest, when nature calls.
When nature calls. I don't know why, because
Ace Ventura on the can. Yeah.
Ace Ventura in the desert. Wasn't it in the desert? No. Anyway, Ace Ventura in the can.
Yep.
I've not. I've still not watched it. I've been so busy. I've been so busy that Ace Ventura, Friends of the Forest, has not been at the forefront of my mind.
I understand. Yeah, we're both busy, and it's. I'm not angry. I'm just really disappointed. No, it's fine. Real life gets in the way. Yeah. But interestingly, you haven't.
But
been
it's myself that I've let down most.
Yeah, you've let yourself down. You haven't been watching anything, whereas I've actually been watching loads of stuff on Netflix recently.
Oh, have you?
Sorry.
Monkey tennis.
Monkey.
No. I was going to say, have you finished watching The Crown?
I have actually.
Super.
I gotta be. I think I kind of
Series
phased.
2?
Yeah. I think I kind of phased out towards the end. I don't actually remember anything about it, apart from. I remember the beginning of season 2 where she'd sent Philip off on his 9-month adventure, and he ended up growing a beard on his boat.
Good rules.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's right. And his personal secretary bloke screwed up and sent letters to people he shouldn't have sent letters to.
Yeah.
That's about as much as I remember of it. I think the rest. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed watching it whilst I was watching it, but I don't really remember what was actually going on. I don't think there was enough story there for me to kind of grip onto. So, when are you going to watch Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls? Considering you've also now got a week in hand because we're doing a mega music marathon next week, so you don't have to watch it for then.
Okay, do not fear. I shall watch that. And yeah, so 2 weeks today, around about this kind of time, you will be listening to my review of Ace Ventura: Day in the Desert.
Day in the Desert. Okie doke. Until then, I look forward to your review.
Okay.
No pressure.
No pressure. Hey.
Hey. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey.
How are you?
Yeah.
How are you doing? So anyway, CJ,
Hi.
do you know what next week is?
The middle of the season.
It's the middle of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of tension there.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun. It's the movie film thing again. Okay, it's mid-series. We are mid-series next week. Well, technically we're mid-series now, aren't we? We kind of.
So I guess there's 2 mid-season episodes, 6 and 7.
Mid-series.
So.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, next week.
Unless you want to call next week 6.5, then it's definitely mid-season.
Ooh, interesting. No, because then we still need another one, don't we?
No, because that's
You can't just stick in a 0.5.
well, we'll call it episode A. There you go, and it falls between 6 and 7. Anyway, next week's the mid-season.
Next week, mid-series, and because of that, it is the mid-series mid-series mega music marathon.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, you hit it. You did. What? Oh, you hit it here first, but it was nonsense.
Did you not like my little fanfare? Then?
Yeah, it was great. Well, you should have done on the megaphone. Oh, actually, right. Okay, keep recording.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to see how well the megaphone works from a distance.
Okay.
Right, so this is me talking from a distance. You hear that?
Yes.
Hello.
That's quite good.
Hello.
Say something funny.
Now, time to announce next week's mid-series mega musical marathon.
We can put a sound effect of people cheering. Is that why I got a message from you the other day that just went, ha-ha? Were you using that?
No.
You sent me a voice message on WhatsApp.
Did I?
You did, yeah. That just went, ha-ha!
That sounds like the sort of thing I'd do.
Yeah, it was right. I can't remember what I was doing. I just looked at my phone and, oh, Ted sent me a voice message. Play that. Ha-ha! What? Oh.
Right. Yes, that's right, folks. You heard it on the megaphone. Basically, folks, next week, you will be listening to the mid-series mega musical marathon.
Yeah.
And that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Unsigned bands, new music.
Give us your music.
Give us your music. Send it in.
Details
We're gonna have friends of the show. We're gonna have people we played before. We're gonna have new tracks from them. We're gonna have new tracks from other people. It's gonna be great.
Yep.
So that's something to look forward to.
Send your stuff in. Details to follow.
Indeed. Right, we ready?
Yeah, we're recording.
It's feedback time.
Yay!
Yay! It's the best time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the show. Show. Anyway.
So, listeners.
So.
So. Yeah, so we've had some feedback as ever. We do get the retweets, we do get the likes, we do get the thumbs up, but we've had a few bits. This is all Twitter, in fact. We got Runaways Improv. Do you remember the last episode we were talking to Johnny?
Yeah.
From the Runaways Improv group.
Yeah, liked him.
Yeah, they've tweeted up and said, have a listen. We're on there.
Cracking.
And thanks for our little interview. No problem, guys. Not a problem at all.
Lovely.
I think they mentioned that we got a few clips on there, and we have. So if you've not listened to that, go back to episode number, what would it be, 5, and listen up to Johnny's interview on there. We've also got Little Brother Eli. We played Little Brother Eli. It was Tooth.
Yep.
We played that track. Oh, send us some more. We really like that.
Yeah, send us more tracks.
Indeed. And Little Brother Eli, that's at Little Brother Eli. Basically say, at Tuesday_podcast, have got us on their sexy show.
Well, he's put it on the internet, therefore it must be true. We are now officially a sexy show.
Officially a sexy show, and that is going to go on all of our literature.
Yeah, and all those nice, all the posters that you see around and about, it'll be one of those little review things you see at the bottom. It'll say 5 stars, the sexy show.
Sexy show.
Yeah,
5 stars.
paraphrasing, of course, but thank you, Little Brother Eli, for that.
Yeah, superb. At Just Amanda from at Just Amanda. Remember, at Just Amanda says, "I've just listened, and thanks for playing at Somber Moon's Blurred Reality Fused remix, which we did play in the last episode."
We did, and you are more than welcome, Just Amanda.
Somber Moon at Somber Moon says, "Thank you so much for playing." And whilst we're on that, DS73.
Mm-hmm.
The other half of Somber Moon, to Amanda, is Steve Loxley, and we often hear a little bit of DS73.
Well, he was very generous and allowed us to use his song called Tuesday in our show for some of our little musical interludes in between the segments.
So I thought it was time that we listened to Tuesday in full, and that's what we're going to do now. And that was the long-awaited episode number 6 of The Tuesday Show.
As always, you can follow us on Twitter at Tuesday_podcast, on Instagram at The Tuesday Show, and on Facebook, The Tuesday Show Podcast. You can also follow Ted and myself on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook by searching for at Ted James Media and at CJ Brooks FM. But that's it for now. I'm CJ Brooks. He is Ted James.
Until next week,
Goodbye.
goodbye. Welcome to The Tuesday Show with CJ and Ted. We've got... Oh, bollocks.
We have bollocks. Just saying.